let me know.
It's rolling.
Let me know. Oh, it's rolling? I was just checking my teeth, making I got no poppy seed stuck in there. Oh, I left the food in the truck. Man, always something to forget, right? But in the meantime, let's focus on you guys. Because you guys are special. I want to say special thank you to each and every one of you for following us, to be here with us, to join us on this journey through, what do you call it? Journey through a revamping of our lives. So many things, so many changes, so many things have had to be doing since the last couple years. By God's mercies, oops, we pressed full. See, this is like not a live video, but it's just you getting real time. We ain't got to record this and all that. We just taking a trip out there, and I want to tell you something. Actually, we're in Disney Springs, right? You know, Disney Springs is a nice place over here. You know, I don't support every single thing that goes on in Disney now. Just letting you guys know, but I do like the amenities in that place. It's kind of nice. It's clean. It's beautiful. It's cool. You know, and I keep it real with this. So, quick update. Yeah, that's my little boy right there. Quick update. Do you see the shirt I have on here? This is one of many. We're making a lot of shirts and mugs and designers and beach towels and other stuff we have right there because you know we're trying to see what may or may not work. Let me take my speed a little notch down. My little buddy's telling me to slow down. Trying to see what may or may not piques people's interest. What would be so nice is that if someone can give us like feedback, if you want to say, hey, I went to the store, which one? www.matiby.etsy, right? etsy.com. You can go to www.matiby.etsy.com and say, hey, this is what I see, this is what I notice. And there's also www.relatable, R-E-A-L, right? Versus the R-E-L, right? A-T. REALATABLE, excuse me, .etsy.com. Did I say it right? How you say it? Can't really want to say it.
Close enough.
Just keep it low. So relatable.etsy.com and mattb.etsy.com. If you can go there and take a look and see how are the cups coming out, how are the mugs and jugs coming out, tumblers. We're trying to make a lot of different things. I mean, the ideas explode. I have so many things to make. You know, many of them are AI generated. Many of them are real graphic from photos and stuff also at the same time. And listen, you know, there's a lot of things you can do with AI and a lot of stuff with all this technology coming out. And I'm like, wow, if that can help us do some more, let's try. So, you know, we keep it real and honest how we do it. We make it nice, you know, we keep the prices low as possible. Trying to put free shipping as everyone's been asking for, you know. But it costs us on the end to do the shipping, so, you know, nothing that I have it for free. We just keep it nice and simple, you know, to make it easy for you. And we're just trying to make some products that's fun and nice that you'll enjoy, you know. So take a look, let us know, give us some feedback, and let us know how things are going. Plus, the games. We have some more games that are coming out. Some already up there. You see the numbers are coming up slowly. Because, can I tell you something? It's not easy doing what we do. Imagine, we have to leave New York, transplant across the country and then around, up, down, north, south, came in up in Florida, and trying to start our lives over. We're trying to do the lawn care business and stuff in the meantime, trying to do the graphic designs in the meantime there. We're trying to do the gaming and stuff at the same time there, the sales. And it takes some time. It takes a lot of time. Watching videos about and tutorials of people saying you can make $10 million a month. You can make all this kind of money a month. I'm like, well, it's nice to make a lot of God's money if it was true, for one. But most of it's not just about making the money per se. It's just making a livelihood or income or living. You know, some people say, you know, well, if you did this, you did this. There's always, if you did this, you did that. It's hard to tell sometimes because like everybody's different. And everybody has different tastes and interests. Everybody have different things that, you know, motivate them and all the stuff that discourage them. So like trying to find stuff that's fun, that's humorous, that's nice, that's comical, that's enjoyable. You know, because we like making you laugh. Because the world is so serious. I mean, look, we're just coming off a 12-day war in Israel and Iran. You know, Ukraine and stuff is going on still. This seems like a repeat of the past. And I don't support no wars like that unless it's fighting for self-defense. That wall is very questionable in many ways, but you know, there are many things that I don't know, I'm not privy to, that many of us don't know. Everything comes to us as filtered. But so you're saying, how does that tie into everything else? This is not a promo ad for, you know, for this, this is the video. No, we're saying life is coming at us in many different ways. Okay, we can hide somewhere or go, you know, pretend it doesn't happen, but that's not going to change it. We have to live this life. And what's happening around us on a daily basis is what's actually happening. Something we see, something we don't see. You know, what's happening in China or Ukraine or somewhere in, you know, in Bosnia, and I don't know what's happening here, I mean, you know, in Florida. But if it makes the news, hopefully it's true, but then again, you know, are the big media really giving us the truth? Are they telling us exactly everything as it's happening, or are they giving us a kind of filtered form of it? So we're saying, okay, they're doing their stuff, we're trying to do our own things, we're trying to make sure that, you know, we get the best information possible. So we're trying to, and at the same time when we get the information, we then take it and try to incorporate it into the design. Say, people need to laugh more. We need to have more fun. We need to do some stuff where people can just enjoy and see things and just to see life from a different perspective. Because many things we see and do, and I'm like, am I doing this because I'm being conditioned to do this? Or I've been told to do this, and so I've been told and brought up? Or am I doing it because of my own self-will? So we love individual autonomy, as you see in the MatTB website, the main website, MATIBY.com. We love to see people being themselves, enjoying life, enjoying it as it is, We love everybody, never trying to offend anyone, but we like to try to make you laugh if possible, We like comedy, like sarcasm and all that good stuff. We love pets, we love animals, we love a lot of good things, and we love to see the future. We love to see, if we could, right? We love to see a lot of technology and stuff, what's coming up. Because if you can make our lives easier, great. So we say, bring all the stuff, bring the technology, bring the stuff to help with the autonomous drive, bring all that stuff there. But do not do it at the expense of removing humans. So bring all the technology to help enhance our activities. Bring it to help us be better, help us to be safer, to get there and not get fatigued on a long trip, and not crash on the road and burn, all that good stuff. Bad stuff, So we're saying, thank you for joining us. Thank you for following, and thank you for helping us to be where we are today. Because a lot of stuff has changed since we started. Even it's a short period of time, and it takes time. It takes time. A lot of stuff we're still planning to do and want to do more, but it costs a lot of funds and money, and we ain't rich. We're still poor trying to figure things out. But at the same time, we have a guide and we have our faith, and we're trying. And we're also trying to make more designer stuff with more faith-based messages, as we said we'll do. So we're keeping our word, a little bit at a time, one step at a time, one design at a time. If I had the time to do it, just sit back and just make designs great, I'll make a whole set. Because I have designs explode in my head. I want to make so many things. I want to make this, I want to morph this. I like the Street Fighter stuff. I like the animation stuff. I like Streets of Rage stuff. I like the acting, movie, sci-fi stuff. But I don't have the time because time doesn't stand still. And to try to invest full time into an online business without making an income, saying, the traditional, typical 9 to 5 or, 10 to 4 and so kind of jobs, it's like, 10 to 8, 10 to 6, 10 to 6, right? 8 to 4. You're trying to make this kind of job. It's not as easy. It's like, and I drive as I talk, right? Or keep it safe, right? Trying to make all that stuff happen is not easy, It takes a lot of time, a lot of investment, a lot of tweaking here, a lot of hurt fingers and hurt things, and you got to sacrifice here and put some here. But overall, I look at it and I said, Lord, you've been very faithful to us. You've been very good to us. You helped us to get to many places that we never thought we could reach. And even in Florida, this wasn't part of the plan. I guess he knew better. As I said, God knew. So he knows what's going to happen. He knows what the future is. He knows if they're going to be retaliation from the attacks, from the strikes. If there's going to be things, if they did happen as it is. Because nowadays, with all this AI stuff, I can't even tell. Did it really happen? I mean, you see some movies, right? It's so great, the sci-fi movies, like look at Transformers and all that stuff. And it's like, they show scenes that it's real, that it's HD, and it's like explosions and all this stuff happening. Wow. It's like, whoa, to be there. And then it's like, wait, that's just CGI, that's just AI, that's just video. I look at the AI stuff now, it's so real. How can we tell if it's really somebody talking to them? How do we know what's really happening? Unless someone, a friend or somebody's there and say, hey, yeah, this is true, this is real. So I'm just saying, I'm just going by what they tell us and what we're hearing, while trying to push the envelope and question everything, as we should do, question everything, right? So let's see. I just pray that God would help us to not destroy ourselves. Pray that God help us to not keep harming each other, keep hurting each other. That's what I'm saying. If anything we can do, let's find something to laugh at, have fun with, and just jokes and just silly things, but not to harm anybody, not to degrade or defame, and all that stuff and debase. We want to lift you up, we want to lift ourselves up by God's mercies, and we want to go as high as possible. We want to keep it going. So, from one fellow traveler on this road of life to another, God bless you guys. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for everything you've been doing. And though you may not see videos popping up every single time, because we don't have the time and the effort, we have the willingness, but we don't have the time, effort, and the means to do all this stuff and do all the other stuff while trying to bring in something else. But we're trying. So hopefully, by next we see another video, things might happen. So you may see less of this here and there, more some here and there, but overall, measure's still the same. We're living life, we're taking it real, and keeping it real, just as you are. All right? God bless you guys. Take care.